Hello. In this short meditation, I am attempting to seat you in the very substance of your own being, in the substance of self. There is only one substance that makes up all of totality, and this one substance is awareness. And since you are aware at this very moment, then you have a direct conduit back to the one substance of all of existence, which again is yourself. And this meditation is attempting to fold your attention back into and onto this one substance of self. Ramana Maharshi has an elegant quote that ties this up as precisely as it can get, and it is, "Awareness alone is I. The nature of I is Sat Chit Ananda." And Sat Chit Ananda, for a quick review, where Sat is existence or being, Chit is consciousness, awareness, or knowing, and Ananda is bliss, or peace, happiness, love, joy, beauty. And so Ramana's quote is actually taking all of these words. Awareness alone is I. The nature of I is Sat Chit Ananda. So you can take any of these words and mix them around any way you want and still end up in the one essence of yourself. So you could say, consciousness alone is existence. The nature of existence is Sat Chit Ananda. You could say Sat Chit Ananda alone is knowing. The nature of knowing is Sat Chit Ananda. So you see, these words are all synonymous with one another. They're just a way to have you point yourself back to yourself so that you are always contained within the oneness of yourself. It's like 3 or 4 field mice who are wrestling for the center position. They just keep rolling around in and as themselves to try to get to the center position. And after a while, they'll realize they are all in the center position. So this short meditation is trying to do that. It's trying to fold you back into yourself. You're going to hear the same words being used over and over again in different ways to try to get your attention to drop into yourself. None of the sentences that you're going to hear are identical to any other one. It may seem like that because of the repetitiveness of it, but again, that is meant to fold you back into and onto yourself. Another example would be this rubber ball. This rubber ball does not have to go anywhere or do anything to experience its own rubberness. Right? It doesn't have to leave itself to grab something out here known as rubber or rubberness and then bring that back to itself to experience itself as rubber. It just is itself by being itself. Its rubberness is just contained within it and is rolling itself back into itself permanently. And because of it, it's just content being as it is. Again, this is likened to you. You do not have to leave yourself to grab something other than yourself to come back to know yourself. You are just yourself by being yourself, by folding this attention back into and onto itself until you realize that all you are is the one substance that makes up all of existence. You are awareness alone. Enjoy the meditation, and you'll be able to find a copy of it in my blog section on the website that I'll put a link to down below. Take care. There is a profound truth that resides in all 8 billion of us. When honest with yourself, you absolutely know this truth exists within you. Ask yourself the question, how many of me are there? The question in itself is absurd, for you know for absolute certainty there is only one you. There is only one existence of yourself. What is this one you we call self? The one of you has to have at least one fundamental property. It has to exist. Are you not existing at this very moment? Notice in answering this question that you must also be aware of your existence. You are existence that is aware of its own existence. Your you, yourself, therefore, at its origin, is aware existence alone. This aware existence is the one of yourself. There isn't a self that has an attribute of aware existence. That would be duality. There is only aware existence, non-duality. For who would do existence and who would do awareness other than yourself, the one aware existence? You are that which exists, and you are the awareness which knows its existence. Existence and awareness are not two separate qualities of yourself. They're the one you. Therefore, there is no path back to you. There is no path back to the aware existence of yourself because you have always been yourself. You have never moved away from yourself to now have to create a path back to yourself. No effort is required to obtain your already present aware existence, for you are existing and aware at this moment. Turn your attention to this aware existence of yourself and experience it directly in this instance. This is the profound truth that resides in all sentient beings. The truth you are experiencing right now as yourself, aware existence. When you rest in and as the one aware existence of yourself, it expresses itself as the experience of happiness. And since your aware existence is permanent, which you are experiencing at this moment, therefore, when you rest in your own aware existence of permanence, happiness abides as permanence as well. Go to this inherent truth. Turn your attention to that which you know is the absolute truth and never turn away. In doing so, it will reveal its beautiful, peaceful, loving, silent, still qualities to you in the direct experience of bliss. Have a blissful, aware existence today.